Alright, welcome back to the 148, I think. So yeah. Okay. Should have enough water. So we're just gonna continue with this. Back testing. So okay, let's go to UJ. I think it was this one. No, that's GJ. I mean, I always wanted to kind of try GJ. I thought this was bullish overall from this area. Was it down here? It might be down here. Yeah, I feel like it was more. Yeah, I think it was more or less down here. Yeah, because then we had this explosive push, and so I think on GJ I was understanding that this is just a pre-accumulation, but I mean, it's pretty obvious to look at what's actually occurred. Like even on the 4 hour, like here, you've essentially, you know, you've got this back and forth, and then you've got basically this MB, well, you got the MB push here, but on the lower time frame, which was on actually on the 1 hour, I actually saw that the the MB breaks. So obviously this is a lot back and forth. Now we actually get MB break here. Well, actually technically a double MB here. So he kind of did at that point give me everything I needed after this break. So you could be looking for buys within here or up here, depending on the actual time you got in. But yeah, like looking at this model, you've literally just got literally just back and forth. Like this, in my opinion, is just back and forth. But then you've got these breaks higher. So even after this portion, you can still look for the buys within. But essentially, this zone you're going to expect it to hold to go and take. Well, but obviously, looking on a 1 day, you could think of this as more or less a redistribution, but which it could be because you've or not redistribution, your distribution, because you got these breaks higher, right? So it could generally come down and take these lows, but I think that will just be the reaccumulation at that point. So if it's going to run up anyways, it might as well continue, is what the common sense behind it sort of screams, especially with the market kind of just running up. Even if we look on the 1 week, we can literally see on this 1 week time frame, you know, you've got this accumulation, right? With literally MB push, right? MB, so it's literally ready to deliver to this high, is what we know. Now we can see this pair on a different marketplace. I think it's on FXCM, and you can see a little bit more. Well, back obviously in the 90s or whatever. But the point is, yeah, it's ready to come and take these highs now. Even if we go on a 1 month, like it generally doesn't matter. I mean, this goes way back to, you know, go back to the 70s. So before we were obviously born and shit. But the point is, I was born. Oh my god, I was born here. What was it? I was born here. This one. Huh? I was born in this one. But yeah, it doesn't matter. Ironically, I was born at this point where price is literally almost at anyways. But anyway, so it's literally been like almost 20 years just to get to where it's been. Like that's fucking incredible. But yeah, so obviously, like if we look at it, it is bearish. Don't get me wrong. And hey, this, what do we know to be true, right? Technically it's still bearish, technically, and that these lows down here can get taken without a doubt, come down. But because obviously what's recently occurred it makes more sense to go up and continue that push. Now, odds on the 1 day, blah blah blah. But again, we're not going to necessarily trade. Like, why are we going to trade up fucking 1 month? You know, it makes no sense. I need some good music. Alright. Anyways, let's go to UJ. Alright, so on a 1 minute, and we're looking for the 22nd of December. It'll take us back to the 1st anyways, which is fine. But still looking for the 22nd, which is going to be around here. We'll do it to around here, maybe. And we'll go to 1 hour. And then we will obviously create these. Like this, as you can see. And this was actually created on here. Okay, cool. Make sure we haven't fucking saved it already. Okay. Okay, so with this current model, we're still bearish. We need to understand that, obviously. And this break here does not mean anything, because our current structure is actually what? Coming down. We've created MBs, 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 right? So for the day, we're actually more or less going to look for shorts on the market. Now, on this 15-minute time frame, right? Where is an area that we can look for sells from? Well, we can basically use this S&D, because this is a high confluence area, and there's a good chance it will hold. Yeah, especially with these double S&Ds pushed in. So basically, market opens about 10-15 minutes. We wait. There we go. Market's open. Well, now it's open. Well, it's open anyways, but we're in. Okay. And we could be looking for potential sales from within this. Right. We don't necessarily have to come up to this, especially with this MB portion. So it's definitely valid. Off of basically this 2.0. Right. So you can take a sell from. Maybe not that one, but as we've got is that's an up push, that's a downward candle, so we keep testing and we keep liquidating. So in my eyes, as long as we hold this, we should be fine to take us out, but we don't. But we come back into this zone here, we break higher. Okay, so it's currently taking this higher zone. As we can see, this higher time MB, or in my case, just an S&D, just be an S&D. Right. It's potential absorption. That's about it. Still anticipating those sells. Right. So when we create this big push down, we understand that yes, we have now started to switch direction and start to push back down again. So even if we get pushes up, we understand that we want to sell. Right. No, we've actually just mitigated this whole, basically this, right? And we liquidated this. Actually, that's wrong. And we actually tapped this, which is, in my opinion, I would actually shout this is a 2.0 up here. This is my 2.0 I've got selected. So let's see what we get from here. And that is a valid sell, especially over this 2.0, so we'll take it. Even though stop loss is going to be quite fucked, it's still valid and we still take it, so that's fine. So 5.2 pips is quite a lot, but we're going to upload it anyways. Now I can't remember this one that we took, let me just double check. So we're looking at 10, about just before 10:15. So we're looking at just before 10:15. It was probably this day. Oh, that's 10. Around here, is this what the current structure looked like before that? Yeah. And then we had this zone selected. Like this, I believe. Right? And then we got this wick mitigation. And then we entered off of we got this. Got another candle, then we got these three, and we entered off of this. Why was our stop loss? It was above the other high, okay. So it was above this high. Like that. Okay, we're just doing that so we can obviously, if price does come back up, we will record that as well. Okay, so current price here, so 5.2, I don't know if we saved it, I think we did, but we'll save it again. Okay, I've already done that, so that's cool. So we're London, this will be 22nd. 22nd. See what we got. So I'm actually drag this to the side like that. I don't really want to look at it. I just want to see price action, see what it does in terms of delivery. Okay, we've got that nice push away. I want to see mitigation within in this now. Let's see what we get. We might not even mitigate. Okay, we broke higher, that's good. Push down. I mean, we're mitigating this high time frame portion, the MB, whatever. High time frame, high time frame. 1 minute, hold on. Bitcoin, what the fuck's up with Bitcoin? What's up with Bitcoin? Hold on. So we grabbed that liquidity from above. Yeah, makes sense. It delivered nicely. I still want to see price come down into here, but it doesn't necessarily have to. We can still make these portions, but the market is bullish. Let's have a look and then see what we get. It could be a distribution from there. It's possible. It's definitely possible. The liquidations, but plus we probably want to see this break for a higher time frame. What reaccumulation into here? I think I'll have something like that. Makes sense. We'll see. Okay, let's go back. This one. Okay, so we broke down. We got a 2.0 created, essentially here. And yeah, we could have took the sell here or here. Me, I'm gonna stick out of it. I don't want to. If we get 2.0 mitigation again, then I'm happy. But otherwise, I'm not taking shit. Okay, cool, we get it. And this is completely valid in my eyes. Something like this. We can actually, I mean, we did mitigate this one, so there's going to be this unmitigated supply. Yeah, supply. Cool. So I'm actually going to do this. It's going to be 1.1 pips, so it might actually get stopped at this, but that's fine. we're inside of 2.0, which is, in my opinion, fine. We're breaking down. So in my eyes, like, everything literally screams cells. But we might be in the wrong place. Let's just see. Yeah, we get stopped out. That's fine. That's okay. I think we could have potentially taken a verge rate there, but again, it doesn't really matter. Shit happens. Like, this break is beautiful because now we can see the cells from this break here. Now, obviously, the actual close gets straight here, so even taking a cell here and having this is fine. It's just that stop loss wise, it's fucking huge, and just to deliver to this liquidity is fucking a 3R, which I ain't gonna take because it's just not enough for me. So let's see what we get. Again, we're probably gonna push lower. Yeah, haven't mitigated that, but that doesn't matter. I want to see this get broken, but especially just after the breaking that liquidity, it makes sense. But we'll see. Yeah, this higher time frame, we're still gonna push higher most likely. Okay, we got this 2.0 holding beautifully. Right here, as you can see. And then we got this double push, so I'd actually be happy to take this cell like that. And it's landing that. Yeah, that's what it wants to do. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. I don't know why I highlight that. Yeah. So let's keep doing this. Maybe 1.5 pips. Okay, we get stopped on that, I think. Well, technically yes, but technically no. But yeah, we get stopped out. That's fine. So it only runs 3.5i, which is fucking shit, but it is what it is. So that we would have taken a break even on that trade anyways. We would have partial and taken a break even. Usually at 3.0 we always do, but we're actually trying to create a system right now on managing our positions, but we'll see how we get. That would have been unfortunate. Again, we've got this potential zone, and we're still looking to what? Deliver to this low. That's our target. Okay. Okay, nice. Nice, and now I'm looking for a sell within basically this, yes. I don't like that it's absorbed. I don't mind it, but I want to see another push. A better looking one. Just based on experience. So now we're in the 2.0, but it doesn't mean it's going to deliver because, well, what have we just done? We've just done this, haven't we? So I highly doubt it's just going to completely deliver. We want to see a breakdown, then the potential. That's it. Like, you could take this, that's fine, but I want to see if we can remake it, which we just did. Just again, that's just typically how I run. We've basically created 1, 2 breaks, so basically, yeah, grabbing this makes more sense to come down now. Retesting this, so if we get another breakdown, which we probably will in a sec, off of this 2.0 here, you know what, let's wait. There we go, I'll take that. I'll take. Now, we could have it like right here, but we always give it just a little bit of room. Just that's how we usually do it. Yeah, price action is not too bad at the moment. It's moving nicely. 2.1 pips. See how it plays. Okay, not bad. We're heading into these 2.0s here. Now we're retesting, so I'll probably break. We'll see. Okay, we break down. Awesome. Good shit. Delivered to this low, and then yeah, got a nice push down. And then we're probably looking for sales within here. If we even get the price to come up to here, which we might not. Who knows? Okay, beautiful. This probably would have been a break even if we don't get stopped. That could be a sell, but I wouldn't take it because there's nothing to complement the trade. And they get stopped out. So we run. How far do we run? We run 1 to 6. Not bad. $6R, and then paste this in. And then obviously when you go back and you start to look at these things, like if we just look at these two images, like, okay, so even if we just look at the way market's pushing, you can see that these are getting broken and that this is the next target, right? Just based on it, we're also respecting these zones up here, pushing down. This is the redistribution that we're looking for, this model. And as soon as we break these lows, we can even look for sales within basically this MB mitigates, right? And then I would wait for a 2.0 off of this. Then we get this, so my stop loss would be above this high, like I mentioned earlier. But the wick is so big, so it'd have to be an FMB. Now, ours are actual FMBs, but sometimes you have to be very patient with the actual minute, because what I mean by that is sometimes the candles will change. Like if like say you got a candle, right? It's like this, and then that session it comes down, it breaks up, and then like on like the break here, like let's say you want to enter here on this break, you enter, but then the candle comes down and it just goes like this, right? And then it ends up being this sort of candle, right? That's why sometimes waiting is better, but in those circumstances, entering off of this break's very beautiful. Lives nicely. Like, I know I can show you what I mean. So now we're switching to this. Now, again, if we go back to this, was the over anticipation? This low, right? We could highlight this one or this wick. It doesn't really fucking bother me. I'd probably be looking at the entire wick, if I'm being honest. Alright, what music go? What song is this? Do we have any? It's taking me back to like the old days. Alright, so again, just because we're in this S&D doesn't mean we're going to get much, but we could get a reaction up. And if we look on a 5 minute, where's the true MB? I mean, we got one here, right? So within here, if it holds, that's about it. Otherwise, we're probably looking at this one. Right, let's see what we got. 11 o'clock. So our session would have ended because we do 9, 10, 11, 2 hours. This is the FMB. This is what I mean. You would enter off of this break, like right here, and then whatever high gets created, like this. But I'm not going to take this. I just want to show you what I mean. I think this is whatever, like, yeah, shit like that happens because you haven't broke anything down, right? So it's still creating this bullish push. Nothing to take. That's why I didn't take. But if we start to take some lows like this, or even this wick, this area is fine in my eyes. It's valid, especially after this second liquidation. well, technically 1, 2, 3, like we always do. It's a pattern. 1, 2, 3. Honestly, this 2.0 here is fine to look for sales from. And let me just show you. Yeah, wouldn't even need to very hard. It could fail, but it doesn't mean shit to me. Again, we fail, but it doesn't mean shit in my eyes. Still looking for sales. And again, I see what see what I mean? Breaks and then it comes up. But you can still take it based on that break, like this, like, if that makes sense. I wouldn't take it though. I mean, you'll know when I take the trade, because these are getting tested here, and they're holding. But we'll see. I'm still bearish on this. I'd take it here. I'd be happy with this. Looking at 0.8, so I'd actually split it to about 1 pip. Just because I don't really like less than 1 pip. I think this is still the same day, isn't it? Alright, let's have a look. Nice, beautiful delivery. And that's what we get. That's fucking beautiful. That's what we like to see. It's fucking beautiful, beautiful trade. And then guess what you can do? You can let that shit run. Because it's going to go down lower for sure. Right. I mean, if I was looking to take another trade off of this, I'll be looking for probably here. I don't think it's going to go much more. Yeah. When it runs, it runs. It'll probably keep going. Okay, now we're in this 2.0. Beautiful. Here. Now this is potential just absorption. As you can see, guys, break that down. So I want to see a 2.0 created. That's it. So we broke down. I want to see a 2.0 inside here. Right, makes sense. Or, okay, now we're following price action inside of here. Once we've already made that push down. See what we get. Okay, we hit this 2.0 here. So we could have actually kept that 2.0 here. Which was basically this. And then look for that FNB. Let's see what we got. Still looking for that sell within this zone. We get it. Nothing to take. Still sells, but I can't determine anything. Still gonna be this zone, I think. We've got this 2.0 here as well. Interesting sales from here. Okay. Break this high. Well, actually, I'd say more absorption, nothing else. So 2.0 here. See what we get. We wait. Can we break down a bit more? See what we get. Okay. Nice. We get a stop here, we'll take. I'm not taking that. It's valid, but I would wait for the next candle. Like this. Like that. Yep. Again, we're about 2.1 pips. Oh shit, over there. 1. London, 22nd of 12. I think we're at the very end of London session as well. Let's have a look. Well, actually, it's overlap session now. Okay, cool. And then we get stopped out at about immediately. So we're looking at literally a 0. And we can pretty much be done for the day, but just the way we've been following this price and how it's basically absorbed each time, this is fine. So like this. I'll be happy with this. But the only issue is overlapping session can have more increased volatility, so probably will lose this one. Yeah. I mean that's 0 again. I'd actually probably stick out of this price action. I don't really like, especially on the 15 minute, it looks shit. So probably be done. Let's go back to the 1 minute. These are the 2 runners that we got. This one gets stopped out, obviously. They both get stopped out. Okay, cool. Just news. 130. 130. Here it is. 130 pushed. Yeah, that's news. Okay, so this one went 7 out. Okay, so this was 7 out. So it's going to be, which one? Maybe this one. This one's 21. Okay. I mean, so far we've already got a system code from this so far. We wouldn't necessarily do anything. And yeah, as you can see, we come within a bit of a drawdown. And it just keeps on precipitously falling. But that's only because of the way this is partial. Now, if I change it to 20, you'll see a little bit different. You actually get less growth down here, right? However, you get more growth down here, which is actually better in my opinion. I know it's hard to explain, but personally I always run for about 19, but that doesn't change anything by the looks of it. Again, we don't need to. Yeah, that does nothing. That one does the most high performance, but that's only down here with these right here. See? But again, we don't have enough data to even create a system. Anyways, I'm gonna end the video. I'm tired. And yeah, see you guys tomorrow.